The one and only Xylophoney here to fight Mario with some fire vs. water. Today I'll be using the water. I think last time I might have used the fire. A little bit of that Fire Kings or Fire Fist or a mix of the two. I don't honestly remember.
I think it was Fire Kings. It was definitely Fire Kings.
Yeah, I know that's more recent what I used for sure. But today I'll be hitting you with the water. So I'm gonna go second here. And we'll see how this all goes. I am able to use one of my classic favorite decks again. In fact, the next few videos I'm going to be using 3 of my favorite decks. I'm pretty excited.
Oh yeah.
Then again, you get to use 3 of your favorites. Man, we just got, or at least 2 of your favorites. We'll see how this goes. Just to spoil further videos out for you guys. But what are you going to do, Mario? You just setting cards out here? You got nothing? I don't even know what you're running. What kind of fire would Mario run?
I'll let you decide. I'll let you find out. It's
Alright,
not that
fair
powerful.
enough.
It's not that powerful. It's not that powerful.
Yeah, I can't imagine so, because most of the fire ones, you know, I feel like this water deck can probably take on most fire decks, unless you have like a really well-tuned volcanic or something. But
Volcanic. If it was a fire deck, I think I would use like a Fire Fist or Volcanic, but I would never use the, what was those guys called? The ones that just burn you constantly.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna be quiet because I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. So this one can let me discard and add something to my deck. That sounds fun. Let's see. Sure. Let's try it out. I think this is a more newer addition. Mermail Abyss Spike. We're gonna use this, and that will send, let's see, this to the graveyard, which might work. Let's find out. I don't know if that synergizes perfectly, but that'll allow me to add, let's add a Trident to my hand. Yes, it does work. Okay. So then Dragoons goes off, and with Dragoons, I'll just get myself a slow start actually here. But we'll get myself a Deep Sea Diva. Could never go wrong there. And unfortunately, that's my normal summon. Are you sipping during a video, Mario?
Yes.
Wow. Who does that?
Me. And you.
Anyway, let's see. I can activate this, discard this in 1 water monster, and mess with your hand. That's just to the end phase, though. I don't need that right now. Is there any major play I can make off that right now? No, I think I'm going to play the slow game here.
Alright.
I should have gone for that, but I didn't. I wanted to try this guy out. Had a more obvious play, but we'll just go for a nice little attack, see what happens. Imagine you're going to let it through. Yep. And I'll end my turn right there. So, that's the end of my turn.
My
Next turn may be a little spicier. Really should have done this, but oh well.
So I did an outside support cards thinking because I didn't have enough to fill in my deck. And it's that situation where it's like, this card would be awesome. And then you draw all copies of it, one right up to the other.
Yep.
I think you dealt with that recently, huh? Where you tried putting in some new cards to a deck and you were like,
It wasn't even so much of that. It was just the fact that I was drawing same copy after same copy.
Yeah. It just sounds so much fun when you have to deal with it, huh?
Sure. Alright, so what do we go for here? Instead of going for the obvious play, let's go for the weird plays. I'm gonna normal summon. You know, we'll give you a little room to wiggle. We'll get... Oh, did I summon Trident instead of my... I misclicked my boy. Oh, well. Well, we're doing real weird plays then in that case. I don't imagine I want to go into any of that. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna go real slow. Let's see. Can't use that, of course, because that is that. And yeah, really wanted to use this guy, but oh well, that's not what I clicked apparently. So we'll just attack, give you more time. We're being lenient here. And, you know, I say that, but also I'm saving good plays that I can just use later instead, so.
You're waiting for me to put something out big so you can just crush my hopes and dreams. I get it.
No, you could be dead by now if I played appropriately, but nah.
I know, but what's the fun in that? You can crush my hopes and dreams.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Be like
The
that.
exact same card. The exact same card.
Which card?
I put it's because I decided to go with a fire fusion deck with like the red eyes guy and all that. I drew all 3 polymerizations in a row.
What's 3 copies of polymerization in a deck? Ooh.
Because I also have future fusion, and it's not like fire has a specific. It's not like it has a specific like a.
It sure does. It's called Vert Anaconda.
I need to draw monsters to get that.
Well, if you didn't put 3 polys in your deck, you might draw some monsters. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm hating looking at polymerization right now, and I am upset by that.
All right, we'll attack with marksman, which is the one we meant to do, but I don't think this game really matters. So we'll just,
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, I can summon a monster. Yeah, cool. Rah.
So cool that you can summon a monster. I would love to know what that feeling is right now.
Yeah. No, we'll just smack you with the last couple of them. It's fine.
I was trying to be all, I'll make a unique deck. I'll make a deck based around like fire fusions this time. I'll make a cool. I'm giving show to the audience, and then all of a sudden, all I get are polys.
All right. Cool. You want first or second?
Yeah, I'll go second. I'll get that extra draw in.
Sure.
Although I know your deck always prefers going second. That's for sure.
Yeah, this one does for sure. That's decent play. Oh well, we're looking fine right here, aren't we? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. We'll just go for the classic play then. Why not? It's not going to be as detrimental to you as it would be normally, but we'll do that. Deep Sea Diva comes out. We go for the Neptibus Search. Bunch of weak monsters out. 3 in my opening turn. And then to the graveyard we'll send Dragoons. Oh look, that'll let me get more guys added to my hand. One of them being, how about a Poseidra, maybe. Do I want Poseidra right now? I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, because when you're going first, you're not gonna win. So, you always have to like hold something just in case.
Yep, possibly. Now I could set myself up to have that for later, or I could like just get some. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Deep Sea Diva, can't ever have too many of them. All right. So what are my options here? Oh my goodness, so many options. Wait, that's an option? No, I'm just looking at the deck right now. All right. So those ones are highlighted. Nothing too crazy here. We have, oh gosh, what a setup. Now, we do have a Poseidra we could put on the field, but it's more fun to put him on the field later. So, we'll just do that. In fact, we could put this guy on the field, but once again, could be more fun later. So, how about we just keep a nice full field of nonsense, and that's about it. We can do this and just help. Yeah, for this particular battle, this will be funny. We'll do that, and we'll do... Let's see. Is that gonna work? No, so we'll just hold on to that for later in case it does. We'll get him a Starboy out here. Weakens fire.
With this little monocle. You know what? A monocle is actually perfect for a one-eyed person, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he only has one eye. Is it really a monocle if he only has one eye to begin with? That's the real question.
Oh, a monocle just means one lens, so... So
could it also be labeled as glasses?
Technically, yes, actually. Like, let's say you had bad eyesight, but you lost one of your eyes. Like, you lost one of your eyes.
Those people tend to just wear regular glasses. Sometimes have one of the lenses out or covered or something, but...
Let's see. Alright.
Man, now I want to see a one-eyed person walking around rocking a monocle. It's probably been done plenty of times. It's just I've never personally seen it. I don't meet a lot of people with one eye, is what I'm really saying here. Sublimation.
Oh, it's no longer Sublime Night, it's Sublimation. I didn't even notice that.
Guess so.
Now, let's see. Okay. If this, I'm trying to remember the second card. If this card is in owner's control, it's destroyed by opponent's card while equipped with a Gemini monster. You can special summon as many of those Gemini monsters from your graveyard as possible. So I have to make sure I equip it with a Gemini monster. I'll just equip you. One One of your least favorite monsters, Xylo.
Ah, lovely. Good guy
Immortal
right
Fiend.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a fire monster to be afraid of.
Now, I could just attack your Mr. Boy and gain back the attack points that I lost.
Yep.
But I think it's best to attack the Neptipus, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you believe.
If this card's into your graveyard, they're both gonna do something bad to me.
Yep.
I guess I'll get rid of your Mr. Boy.
No, don't do that. Oh.
Fortunately, double-edged swords effect
Oh, fun.
gave me a major power boost, but also decreases my. Also gets hit by the same attack.
I'm gonna add Dragoons to my hand. Let's get weird. It's not the traditional play, but I have an option to make that good. He's a tough boy with all that attack power, by the way. Jeez.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a Poseidra for sure.
Oh yeah, you're.
Ooh, and I don't think I'll be able to pull out a Poseidra this turn. Yikes.
Put down a Mirror Force.
Honestly,
and
I was
turn.
hoping you would attack Neptupus, so good choice.
Yeah, I just remembered Neptipus is always like a benefit in the grave, so I decided let's not do that.
Well, he only gets that effect off when I activate it with a water monster, so.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't gonna do anything to you. But we'll activate this. You know what? I can get 3 on the field, but I can't like use my Call of the Atlanteans in the same turn. So we'll just do the standard play. Dragoons to the grave. And we will get to my hand a nice and lovely. How do I fight that boy? I mean, I can physically get Poseidra out. It's not the most optimal play here. I guess I'll still do it, though. You know what? Yeah, it's a fine play. I'm just being a big baby. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, let's grab your... Oh, no, we already have your favorite Moline Glacier. Alright, nice.
Moline Glacier. No.
Yep. And to my hand... this has an effect that I don't currently have already. So as you can see, I've stacked my hand rather well here. And there are 4 water monsters in the graveyard. Yikes. I don't know how meticulous I can be about making that work out. Actually,
one thing we got a preview for that's gonna be coming in about a month or 2, by the way, Xylo.
Yep.
We're getting a brand new support for the knights, like Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, all that stuff, all those cards, and they're getting like new forms and all that.
Nice.
Basically, we're getting an entire archetype of the Royal Knights.
Cool. So that'll let me summon a Deep Sea Diva, which would let me get everything I'm looking for here. Or I could just be weird to get my Moline Glacier out. Nah, I think we just gotta sacrifice the Moline Glacier play. It's not happening right now. So, we'll just do the Deep Sea Diva. Who will bring out... I don't know. What do you want to bring out? We already got Neptupus effect off, right? Yeah, so... They're all wonderful cards. But I suppose we'll just get ourselves... I guess if we wreck you, this will continue the reckoning. So, Marksman. Alrighty. Now, what I would like to do is... Do we start with that? Of course we do. Abyss Megalo, and LSM Poseidra, and Dragoons to the graveyard. Because Poseidra, of course, loves to be in there. Confirm. And then he comes out.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, no, it's a bit bad. Do my hand with that because we can. Why not? How about another Deep Sea Diva?
Sublimation Knight. You might want to just put the sword down and just slowly back away.
You want him to put the sword down, Mario?
That was a poor choice of words.
Okay,
That was a poor choice.
he can put the sword down.
That was a poor choice of words. That was a poor choice of words. That was a poor choice of words.
And out comes Poseidra. Also, he activates. And I can special summon in addition. I guess this is most damage, but this would be a good thing to have on the field in general. We'll just get the scariest field possible out.
That was like a really poor choice
sorry.
of words.
Darn it. See, he put the sword down before getting wrecked.
More like the sword got swept away from him in that tidal wave.
Yeah, a lot of things happening, you know. All right, let's see. What can this guy
Maybe I
do?
should have handed you my version of the Atlanteans again. Might have been. It would have been a lot weaker than this.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, I was like, you want fire or water? I'm like, water, I guess. All right, just use your own Atlanteans, okay? I don't know what I was fighting here, you know. It's just.
Maybe I should switch to volcanics. Because that seems to be our strongest fire version, at least.
I don't know if it's our strongest, but a lot of people run it a lot better than I do, for sure. I don't even know how committed I've ever been to it. Let's see. What would I like to summon off that? Gee, I don't know. Let's go for this boy. Sure. And then we will let the Abyss Megalo finish it.
Ow.
Water Supreme, dude. Water's good against fire. You learned this in Pokemon.
I mean, I thought it was like my anime episode where I'm up against the thing that's supposed to be weak against me, and through the odds, I surpass my weakness and claim
I'm the
victory.
one with plot armor. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, whose name is in the title?
Neither of us, really. That'd be a pretty rough YouTube title. How about Laval?
Yes. As we were looking for the deck, it's like, do I have volcanics? And then we were, and then we realized, oh wait, I meant Laval.
I thought there was some confusion going there. It's just I wasn't knowledgeable enough to, you know, assert my corrections there, so. All good.
All right. Now let's see. I'm gonna activate my Molten Conduction Field, which will allow me to send 2 Laval monsters from my deck to the graveyard.
Alrighty.
Now let's see. I'm gonna send.
It's a lovely card right there, the Molten Conduction. I like it.
This
I
one
usually don't
and
nerd out about
this
card
one.
art, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah. Handmaiden. I made sure someone told me that this card can actually be used at the beginning if I send them in the right order. So I had to make sure I sent the Handmaiden second to the graveyard, so that the game detects that there was another Loveball monster in the graveyard, so that when it goes off, it detects it.
Makes sense.
And now I'll see. Send that to the grave. Now I have 3 Laval monsters in the graveyard at the beginning of the turn. Let's see. I will now special summon by destroying my Lava Lakeside Lady. Both of them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
To bring out True King, the Vanisher.
Cool.
And with that, I'll end the turn.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I do really like the card art for the Molten Conduction Field. I will say that too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I can't tell
Alright,
if that's like
here we
water
go.
or wind protecting that forest.
Mm-hmm. We'll do that, and that'll help me special summon a nice little heavy infantry, which gives me another summon to bring out Neptibus. Nice time when you start with Deep Sea Diva and Neptibus. And then we'll go ahead right there, and we'll send Dragoons to the graveyard. Mm-hmm. And then that'll let me add a card to my hand. Do I have anything that enjoys discards? Not necessarily. But I do need this guy eventually. I could add him on the next one, but I could add other things. So we're gonna get a nice Poseidra right here. And Dragoons is probably gonna get me a nice juicy Moulin Glacier. Now will I be able to get to that number? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This will let me add another water monster to my hand, but I'll save that to manipulate the water monsters if I'm able to control it. And we'll just go for a nice traditional Poseidra summon right here. And I don't know what kind of attack is going to come out on. But I do have this, and that can target and destroy. And this can bring back, well, maybe that'll work in the right order. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lovely. So he's now a dead boy. And we have 3 in the grave. We'll probably just...
Are you gonna bring enough for 8k 1-turn kill?
Nah, that ain't me. But I could do this and special summon another monster in defensive position. But I don't think it's gonna do much because we got that out there, and yeah, just simply not there. But it's still
Because you had to do something early to get rid of my True King guy.
not necessarily. Just either I didn't do things right or I didn't have the exact right cards to go too crazy. But easy Poseidon play, very simple. When you have the materials, boom, you just pop them out. And this does prime my next round for being pretty devastating if you clear my field. And if you don't clear my field, well, then you're in bad shape to begin with. So it's fine.
All right. Okay. Monster Reborn.
Sure.
I don't know what to bring back, honestly.
Can you bring back True King?
Yeah, I can.
He
but
wins, but
yeah,
how
but
long?
I was looking to see if there was any bonus plays. Because as soon as I destroy him, you come right back.
Yeah, that's most likely the scenario. Of course, he doesn't do it by himself, but the deck synergizes very well with bringing plenty of material out for. Okay, maybe he doesn't come right back.
Yeah, the good thing about those lakes, those lake ladies, they can banish them and one other fire monster, and I can destroy one card in your back row.
Okay, yeah, Call of the Atlanteans would guarantee he comes right back, so good shit. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Huh, who would have thought a land dragon would be able to beat up a water dragon?
We'll see.
He's gonna come right back. Actually, by the looks of it, I think this guy's bigger than... Yeah, by the card art, he's just bigger than a city. So
Yeah, he's pretty big. Then again, we don't know how big Poseidon is. He's only scaled with bubbles, and we all know how big those bubbles are, Mario.
actually, no, we have in the spirals, his nemesis. He looks as big as like a water temple from Minecraft.
Oh, so okay, maybe not as big, but still pretty big.
Yeah.
All right, so I can go for that. I think what I gotta do is go for surface right here. And that'll allow me to get my Deep Sea Diva back. Oh no! Yeah, I forgot that didn't bring it back to my hand. I should have went for this.
Oh, do I have a chance?
I mean, no, but I'm gonna be honest with you, not likely. But we'll see what we got here. So that's tree right there. Okay, so this actually works quite marvelously.
So I might as well just tell you, the only good card in my hand was True King. I had 2 copies of the Lake Girls and the Molten Conduction Field, so
All right.
a pretty weak hand.
So I'm gonna set that card just so I can send it back to my own hand, as I probably should have done before. And we're just gonna bring out Poseidon like so. No gimmicks to bring him out right there. But of course, that guy, when he's sent away, also happens to destroy you. Okay, my own stuff doesn't boost me up anyway.
Was that Poseidon's effect that destroyed him, or was it something else?
No, that was a heavy infantry. Whenever he's gotten
So
rid of
it
two...
wasn't your dragon beating up my dragon. I still win.
Sure.
Why
Rolling Glacier. And so then we can do that.
Yeah, I had the Gizmek antler guy, but you know, can't exactly play him.
We'll banish that boy. We can add something to my hand, and well, the numbers are already pretty much exactly in my favor. But an example here, we could get a Neptibus, and Neptibus. I haven't used my normal summon yet, so he comes out, activates his effect. Sends nice little dragoons to the graveyard and plays and plays and plays happen. So, here we'll just add a Call of the Atlanteans in case Poseidon ever would leave the field. That'll go ahead, and there's no longer the right amount for Mooling Glacier, nor do you happen to have cards. So we just grab ourselves a Deep Sea Diva for later on. And chat, comments, subscribers, that's one way to play Atlanteans.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's the idea.
See that, guys? Xylo's a bully. Confirmed.
Water beats fire. Look, just because I know what Pokemon are and you don't, You guys know Mario is not a fan of Pokemon? It's weird, right? Anyway,
I am
hopefully
a
you guys
big
have
fan.
enjoyed
Charmander,
the
my boy.
video.
Charmander, my boy.
See? You know he's not a Pokemon fan when he jumps to Charmander as his first... Pikachu! Yeah, I love Pikachu! Charmander! Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Do you know who Relicanth is, Xylo?
He's a fake fan. Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Of course I do. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Okay, I actually do know he's a fish, guys. But I was just trying to play up a bit. We're both nerds.
What about Grookey?
Grookey is a poison dragon type that lives on the bottom of the ocean, where he actually collects shelters and wears those as the fins on his back.
Wow, you're almost spot on.
Leave a like.
Don't give the Pokemon
want to
more
see
ideas.
next. True. Tell me Pokemon, but wrong answers only. In the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.
See you, folks.